lag spike. Oh, that's because there was peace. Peace in our time. Who read peace? Oh, the Dar. Oh, the sovereignty of Naf. Oh, not much has changed there, actually. Yeah, that's fine. They've only got this planet left. The defensive pact has ended. I was going to say, it's like, the reason we didn't want to go after these, because they have defensive pacts for these, and... To war? Man, I totally wasn't going to go to war, but I really wanted to get... I was really hoping in the last war, but we had too many other threats to deal with. I just wanted to get down to here and get the Dyson Sphere. And this is all kind of bottlenecked anyway. This is a fallen empire, so I'm not fussed. We can kind of come down to here, take that, and then that's our new bottleneck. And we've got a thing over here. Okay. Man, if anybody had a bet on me of taking 51 minutes before considering a war, well done, sir. Well done. Alright, let's get some extra ships over here. Let's get over here. Oh, where am I? I could do with... I got these new battle frame robots. I have to get some more of them. We'll phase out our other worse robots. A bit more expensive though. Independence guarantee. No, I saw that. I had a funny feeling something like that. We should have just gone straight to war, even though our fleets weren't there before the independence guarantee. Fine, because I feel like what triggered all the extra wars last time was the fact that these guys were involved as well, and it meant everybody thought, oh, why are they distracted? Yeah, because these guys have... Yeah. Okay, scratch that, guys. False alarm. Everybody home. Let's stick to the plan. And the plan is to grow. Oh yeah, I was going to look at my edicts, wasn't I? Don't need the capacity overload, but we should definitely get the improved energy initiative. Give us an extra 13. Well, 13 minerals in just our core sectors, I guess. I'm assuming the different sectors have to pay consuming goods for their area. No, I think consuming goods is done for everywhere. But yeah, you get certain extra research benefits while you're there. Go and research that.
Our special project is complete.
With the assistance of our science ship, colonial authorities on the Gay Historian Prime. I should get rid of the, but that's in your actual name as a follower. Anyway, have been finished cleaning up the planet's orbital space.
Construction is complete.
I always do this. I always pause it when a notification like this pops up, forgetting and it automatically pauses anyway. It has now been made safe for satellites and civilian travel. As it turns out, a lot of the space debris consisted of valuable minerals from the planet's surface that are being used in satellite construction. We were able to salvage significant amounts. Ooh, nice. Alright.
Technology conceived. Our special project is complete.
I don't think... I'm going to get rid of this. I mean, it's only like 1 energy. And it sounds silly looking at how much we're actually making, but that's not going to last forever. I don't like just keeping them around for the sake of it. It doesn't take long to build a new one. We'll keep 1 around. But, yeah, I'm just going to get rid of that. It is a gaggle of wayward drones, of course. Initial disappointment was swept away by the drones' erroneous IFF classification of us. They think we are a race affiliated with their long-dead masters. They seem very excited. If old AI constructs can be excited to see us. Unfortunately, the drones again lapse into inactivity shortly after we've been able to resurrect them, or take them apart for that matter. Let's keep an eye. It's not going to just end there, is it? You wouldn't have thought. Right, how are we doing for stations? We are... Let's keep an eye on this one. Liberate the drones. No, they're sleeping. They're sleeping. Leave them be. More research. Proton launchers. I like proton launchers as well. Let's get the that one because it's not going to take us that long. Gilded Fool. I need to get this upgraded to Star Fortress. I'm going to wait a month. Oh, 354. That's jumped up quickly. Oh, it's just gone down as well. What's gone down? Am I upgrading something? Somebody's stealing my minerals.
Our construction is complete.
I guess I must have queued something up, but there's not much that doesn't take the minerals straight away. It's normally just upgrading your ships. Yeah, we still have another station. I have to decide if we're gonna... Well, Diapers First is now a shipyard, so I'm quite happy to have a second shipyard. Something we kind of inherited. We will build some defensive platforms there, but we're not gonna prioritise it. Luckily, these are actually better developed anyway when we took them over. I'd rather get places built up to the Star Fortresses first. Although we definitely need to get the... Oh, you're not quite there. You have to get the defense grid supercomputers as well. Get a whole bunch of extra... We've already got the tech for it. We got the tech for that last time. We were actually, Max and we were... I was getting the chat to help me decide whether these guys were considered biological or not. I just think it's like when you say liberate the drones, it's like, trust me, it's like I am going for... Anytime there's an option, it's like, are they biological? Then they die. Are they not? Well, okay, we can. And these are probably going to die. We can't really determine. They're clouds, the void clouds, I guess. We haven't really been able to determine whether they constitute they're biological. They look a little too close. They're definitely not synthetic. Maybe. Don't know, they're pure energy. I'll probably just destroy them anyway. Just be on the safe side. You can never be sure. Ooh, see me. Also, they're just an awkward place. I want that system. Diagnostic Array Theta has registered a possible irregularity on Polymarth 6. No barely competent units are known to be operating in the vicinity of this uninhabited astronomical body, but the preliminary analysis indicates that it may have been visited by a precursor civilization. I'm glad that these things are kind of popping up because yeah, because I think that must have been a change in the recent patch. Because often you would find you were stuck on some of these. You know, because we've already finished expanding, right?
Construction is complete.
Ooh, in fact, that's going to be the last one. So we're not really... We've already surveyed everything we kind of can. Are they robots without metal? They are food. Oh, if they're energy, they're food. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good way of putting it. They'll help the cause. They were saying they're electrical patterns, and it could be like they look like brain waves or computer brain patterns. I can't remember how it was called. So yeah, robots without metal. I feel like There's too much uncertainty. Now we just have to kill him to make sure. I'll keep this open for a bit. I want to get that upgrading again.
Technology conceived.
Yeah, I think it's every time. We didn't know this was a day before last. It wasn't so much of an issue, but I was assuming the AI is recalculating a bunch of stuff whenever it pauses like that. I do like the phase disruptors as well, actually, just because they completely ignore shields and armor. The average damage looks a bit lower, but yeah, let's get them going. Where are you? Oh, you should be Gilded Fool Station. Okay. Similarly, I guess we kind of should name this after somebody. It's just, I was thinking, like, in the long term, it's like I did this here, and I mean, there's no planets. I might leave. We'll see. I'm not going to worry about it now. I might actually replace these because I realise if we do build this up fully, we're going to probably downgrade this station. So in which case we might swap the names around. Where's Mr. Of course not? Don't want to click on it. Yeah, I want to.
Our construction is
get that
complete.
going straight away. Should totally upgrade this one. Oh, why has it got resource energy? This was a. Oh, because Gemstar isn't the one I think it is. It's non-stop freeze. Gemstar is what we called the star in our last playthrough, and this was the same race.
Technology conceived. I'll set that to upgrade as well, but it'd be nice to get a few places that are just anchorages or trading hubs and stuff. At the moment, it's like loads of them are doing other bits. What's Boy Wolfric? We've inherited a lot of these stations though, so yeah, I think we may have converted that ourselves. I have to big sort out where our borders keep shifting. I kind of want to keep these other ones as a never seen phase disruptors in battle. What does it look like? I'm not entirely sure, you know. Because again, they're relatively small weapons. I've been able to go in small or medium slots, so I'm not sure. I'll keep an eye on next time we have a fight. The drones woke from their slumber and descended to the surface of rage-plagued Prime. Attempts to communicate were met with polite dismissal as they set about terraforming a small area of the planet. We do not know the nature of whatever ancient directive they are executing, but it does not seem detrimental to the colony. The drones remove a random tile blocker from the surface, leaving the planet otherwise untouched. Okay. Alright. I'm not liking there's no choices here. I don't trust them. We probably want this. I want more. I want more unity.
Our special project is complete.
Ah, more erasing artifacts. Two of the units operating out of the BCG Meridic 7 have successfully recovered an artifact from Polymer 6, whose origin can be traced back to the Eurasian precursor civilization. Our databanks are currently being updated with the new information we have gained from the study of this item. Now, we should get another event pop. Oh, bloody hell. Right. Eurasian system located. Contact the nearest science ship. After intense study of our recovered Eurasian artifact, scientists on barely competent Prime Nexus have managed to deduce the exact galactic coordinates of Eras, the home system of the ancient Eurasian civilization. If we should launch an expedition to this system before someone beats us to it. It's right here. It's right here, lads. Go get it. Go get it.
Our situation log is updated.
Where is it?
Technology conceived.
I mean, like, let's check on the map. Oh, it's here. Oh, that's cool. They're still showing us in our territory, which you kind of should have do, right? I was pulling back and I was expecting to see a little hole somewhere suddenly appear. Right, where's my nearest science ship? I don't think. Yeah, we have to explore it a little bit first. Jump across there, we'll be fine. Plasma thrusters, nice. Afterburners. A lot of these are going to be. Yeah, I'll just clear through some of these texts we've just got there. I mean, all of them are good. I mean, until we go to war, there's nothing specific we want out of all of those. Or not more than the others, anyway. Go and survey the system. Man, I need to build loads of these types of things. Oh, little defense stations and stuff. I'd rather focus on, for now, making sure everywhere's upgraded to a Star Fortress at least. Combat bunnies and anchorage. I wonder what else we could get. Is there anything particularly useful? For like someone that's not on the front line? No, not really. I guess resource silos. Let's store up as much energy as we can while we're getting an influx. He's already gone down to 83. And it was 100 and... I wish it was... It doesn't tell you how much is coming from processed pops though, so it's difficult to know what to prepare for. Right, we should... Let's get you upgraded. You're already upgrading. Where's Voldo? Look at all them minerals. Oh, where's my... Have I got a spare construction ship I must do? Right. Head on down here, will ya? Right, let's do another round of population construction for sure. Yeah, I want to know where this is. Oh, it's in Omnimac. Really? Did I never rename this station? Yeah, we need to get this one upgraded as well because there's a wormhole on the other side. Oops. Not what I'm meant to do. Don't know exactly what. Oh, I pressed the home button, I think. Did I? Yeah, I must have done. Oh, I never tweaked that we started in a binary system. I don't think, or at least it never stuck with me. Omnimac station. Okay. I'll get Omnimech to be upgraded to a Star Fortress. I guess we have to do a pick here as well. And I guess we got the wormhole there, it's fine. We've already got that.
We have found an anomaly.
We have found an anomaly. Leave it be for the moment. We'll come back and do the anomalies in a minute. I want you to get the whole system surveyed first. And where do these actually go? Here, I keep forgetting. We haven't had much interaction with. More dwarves. And I think it's this one as well. Of course, nobody likes me, so let's bear in mind there's a fairly good chance that some of them might go to war with me at some point. Oh, Fiona, what are you doing? Oh, you're a -9 as well. Yeah, it's definitely the AI has difficulty. I think they don't anticipate enough. They're just like, oh, we've got loads of minerals and loads of energy. Let's not worry about it too much. But it's like, but they don't anticipate. It's like, oh, some of these pops they can't look far enough ahead to be like, oh, these pops are going to get processed and we're going to lose our source of energy. They can't sort themselves out after a bit, but man, we've got a lot to do here. Hey, Omnimech, how's it going, sir? Should get some pops here. We haven't even. Hell, we haven't even. Oh, you know what time it is. That little ping means. Oh, it gets repairs. It queues up repairs, doesn't it? That's why I keep noticing our minerals go down randomly. How is our... Yeah, you're fine. Peak performance. So, 3 great things are going to happen. I say 3. Adopting all versatility traditions will decrease our buildable pops resource production by 5%. So all of our pops are going to get extra 5% production. Which is amazing. Anyway, all our leaders will get +1 to level cap, which means they'll all have a level 10 level cap. Which is great. And we'll get an ascension perk. And the ascension perk that we're going for is the disinfected age. We still haven't got the tech for the machine worlds, but I want to do disinfected age first anyway. Modification, modify species special project cost. So, Omnimech, actually, I have one good reason why you might want to convert your entire species. And now you're saying it's like just create different templates and they can build. I don't think the AI, because at the moment I've just got 2 types. And they just keep building the ones that are more expensive. You've got ones that have plus 20% cost and ones that don't. Right, so we've got now a massive 5 points to play with. Which is more than we're going to need, right? Let me play. Oh, no, you've only got 3 here. Okay, so if I modify this template, say, let's get rid of you. Because it didn't... Bleh. So, and then because the idea is that we've got enough to make logic engines, a version with logic engines, a version with power drills, a version that's superconductive. And maybe those 2 as well, we will maybe make them cheap or whatever. Give them something else. I don't need to get... No, I don't need to get rid of that uncanny, right? Except I might want to put it in another trait. I feel like, let's have a clean slate. Let's get rid of that. There I may not build, that's not the core temple truth. Essentially another layer of micro. I'm going to help mitigate it though.
by converting everybody into these. So we have no negative traits anymore. We still have 2 points to spend on these. But if I could convert 271 people, because there's 31,000. That's with the minus 30%,
Our
right?
situation log is updated.
It takes 76 months, which might, you could argue, might be a touch of a waste. It probably is. It's fine. I can understand, well, a production boost, a leadership boost, since you can't not take a subspecies as a leader. Yeah, but the leadership boost's already on there, plus the reduction in maintenance. Yeah. But I'm going to switch everybody over into a basic template, and then we'll... I possibly actually should have switched them over while we were at it. Hang on a minute, let me cancel this. Can I cancel it? If I make everybody... Well, I guess we could just do it one planet at a time, right? I don't know. Is it worth... I guess it makes it more expensive, right? If you have more traits, should I say? Is that how it works? Or is it just... Let's say... Oh, no. Hang on. Oh, we reordered them. That's what confused me. So if I was to... Why can't I apply this template? Oh, we already have an ongoing project. But we shouldn't do, because I cancelled it. Right? Oh, we've got to wait for it to time out. I've got species voice says undesirable. Who have we got? Oh, that's interesting. I think... Oh, I think that might change automatically as soon as I have one. Right. Point change grade. But is there a base cost? Is the question I want to know on the Mac. Because it's like, is there any harm in doing a basic change and then changing them all again to give them one trait? Because it's like, we'll make them all good at energy and then alter things as we go. And everything producer with good leaders will cost 6 points. But we've already got the leaders, right? We've already got the leader points. Yeah, I think it's 50, but as a base thing. So I may as well make everybody good at energy, say, and then switch it around afterwards. Like, then I want to create a... I think that's probably a better base to go with. Having them better as something, because I can always modify the template. Create a new template from this and with something else, I guess. Okay, I've got to wait a couple of days for that to time out then. Then we'll change everybody, then we'll actually get around to doing a bit more of the micro side of things. Q. It's failed. Well... So it is more expensive, but...
Our situation log is updated.
It's going to take 100. It's fine. I want to do it. Going to miss out on all this lovely other tech, but we're in a time of peace. It's if we're going to do it, we have to do it now. But then from then on, we've just changed a couple of planets here and there, and then shuffle people around. But the important thing is that you know, obviously we then get the templates for building new robots. In fact, we can kind of do that straight off, can't we? Like if I build a pop here, I've already got the option for the ones with the better energy. But it's also going to have the added effect that these come off the list, so the AI is not going to have any choice but to change them. Because 500 engineering research,
Plus 20 is added for every effective pop. Plus 50 per pop per trait. Points difference. Okay, so it'd be like 20 per pop. Is so like by doing it, you're better off doing it in one go if you can, as much in one. Yeah, no. The all drones fitfully dormant on Rage Plague's Prime's moon have. Oh, me just said that the name threw me. Rage Plague Prime's moon. I was thinking it should be Rage Plague's Prime. Anyway. Moon have become active again, and their work is expressing. Under the cover of night, I mean, I could have told you there was going to be some negative impacts to these guys. Under the cover of night and spotty airspace surveillance, they have erected the framework of some gigantic structure. Oh, I'm sure this rings a bell. I've seen this before, I'm sure. Anybody else seen odd lines coming across there? Weird. Our engineers are convinced it is the realization of some outmoded concept known as a space elevator. Oh, right. Perhaps a common sight in the times before we barely competent first took to the stars. It will eventually have to be raised as it stands in the way of our expansion plans for the colony, and bringing it down safely will take some time. These engineers are giddy with the excitement. Minus 20 minerals? 20%? Ugh. Let's get you into a more central. David, you can go and deal with it, right? Oh, do I not actually need to... Oh, I misunderstood that notification. I thought we had a project to get rid of it, but I think we're just going to get the 20... Yeah, okay, so get minus 20% minerals, but we've got some science in return. Ymors. 2 Ymors. Who are the Ymors? That rings a bell. There we go, over here. I think that's the second time they've had some rebellions. Some people try to break away. We can stop tracking that now. I know it's there. Right, oh, Eurasian homeworld. Eurasia, the former homeworld of the Eurasian Concorder. Someone has relatively recently, within the last 2,000 years, gone through the trouble of systematically bombarding every square meter of the moon's surface from orbit, possibly a misguided attempt to keep the Jehovian pox from resurfacing. Despite this, the surface is still covered in the fossilized remains of the billions of Eurasians who succumbed to the plague in the final years of their empire. By the time it had spread to their homeworld, most of the worlds of the Eurasian Concordat had already fallen, and the alien vassals were in open revolt. Judging by ancient satellite logs recovered from orbit, the mood among the population of the Eurasian homeworld was largely resigned by this point. The widespread panic that accompanied the first outbreaks of the pox on the colonies was largely absent, as most had come to accept the fact that the end was drawing near. Press F for Eurasia. Oh, look at all that unity. Oh, minerals. Oh my god, look at the science. Look at the science. We haven't even finished this planet. Oh, god. Yeah, I've had that before. It's pretty sweet. Right. We get a whole bunch of minerals. You're already upgrading. I do want all this stuff. Ooh. No, I just want to really focus on making sure these guys... No, not you. Oh, yeah, you. Yeah, you're born. Oh, no, yeah, I had the wrong one clicked. Alright, so I still need to get defensive outposts on these, but other than that, they're upgraded. You have upgraded. Okay, let's get you some hangars. And we need a defense grid supercomputer.
How about you over here? You done yet? You're probably in the process. Let's get a bunch of robots building on my own planets. I guess at the moment we should really focus on making sure they're on the energy tiles. Man, we've got lots of upgrading to do, haven't we, as well? More unity. Oh, we've got a... whatchamacallit. Oh, we should get war... Oh, yeah, I think I was going to get... build war factories on Rage Plague. Because there's 3 planets in the system, then I can have like 3 planets all building stuff at once. And then they will all be organised in the same system. Finish the thought. Don't just stop mid-conversation, mid-sentence. Man, I haven't even... most of this stuff, I haven't even done the basics of upgrading a lot of these. I'm going to stick with... I'm going to focus generally more on engineering because there's more... all the robot stuff is engineering based. And then go and research the anomaly. And you, sir, please claim this fine system. Oh, we can't actually resettle this planet though. I mean, just barren, I guess. I thought it might be a tomb world, but... because that don't bother us, it's fine. Any more unique... do you have a stronghold here? Can't see one. Let's get a stronghold here. And... you need a mineral processing plant. Not huge amounts of minerals here. Actually, in fact, we're not producing any minerals here, are we? We're not. Okay, maybe that's why I didn't build a mineral processing plant yet. Obviously made a decision at some point. Material and machine always upgrade everything into engineering. Yeah, I can see an argument for that. I mean, I could try to keep them relatively balanced. It depends, because it's like I tend to find a lot of the science stuff around stars and black holes and stuff. You end up getting a lot of physics research from a lot of that stuff. I guess it depends what you're doing, right? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I've really upgraded anything as yet. A microsingularity. Microsingularity recently intersected Eras 2, passing straight through the core and emerging on the other side of the planet. The encounter does not seem to have caused any permanent damage, but it has altered the energy output of the planet core slightly in a way that defies our current scientific models. Further study may be warranted. Fascinating. God, look at that. Look at all that. Look at all that. Hey, Dark Sewer. How's it going, buddy? I'm assuming... I forget when everybody's here. I keep wanting to say, as soon as you come back, it's like, look, I named the planet after you. And a system. But I might have already done that already. Already told you.
Technology conceived.
Right. Yeah, let's get the ecological adaptation. It's going to lead. This will probably lead to the climate restoration thingamajig that we need for our next ascension perk. We're obviously a little ways off before being able to get there. Fine, just woke up. I'm doing well. I've been up for a little bit, a couple of hours. Spontaneous generosity. After waking yet again, the drones briefly disappeared from sensors. When they returned, it was with a large cache of minerals of unknown origin in tow. They dumped it on the surface of Rage Plague Prime after sending a board corrupted burst transmission indicating that they had fulfilled a requisition request. Then they went back to the moon. Oh, awesome. I feel like I want control of this system. There's a lot of planets there. I mean, maybe I do, maybe I don't. Lots going on here. How many planets has Fiona got? She hasn't got that many. I kind of need to take Calamity back as well. Just giving myself more to do, which might not be a good thing. Let's queue up some more expansions. It's pretty small, but I'm gonna go for it. Oh, society output. Good amount of society output here. Sure, why not? We're claiming everywhere. Got anything terribly? Physics output, energy credits. Don't care about happiness and habitability. Oh, we're already claiming that one. Oof. Alright, let's go with some of the bigger ones then. Ew, where was it? Yeah, it's some Pierce over here. Merrick, maybe? We can probably be relatively close. Sure, we'll go there. This is the Exterminator game. Yes, it's still going. Still going. Still got a ways to go. We're taking it a bit of a breather today from the whole Exterminator. Well, we're still processing some pops from yesterday. But, you know, other than that, we're just kind of trying to grow what we have, build more robots and stuff like that. Before then, going on another massive campaign. All these wars slow the game down.
Our construction is complete.
Yay! And just like build all the things, please. Start with the research. Our economy's doing really well now, as well. And I've got
We have cleared a blocker.
yeah, go and
Our construction is
research
complete.
that. We will. Our energy's gone down a lot. Oh, is it just because I gave a load of it away to a Maya bee? I'm gonna queue up a bunch of these while we've got a massive surplus of energy. Take advantage of it while we can. Oh, it's a Gaia world, this one as well. Well, let's not go too crazy. Let's build... We can't build a Bavarian plant. We should totally build... something. We need to upgrade this, I guess. That's a problem.
Be done. Be almost done. Oh yeah, we've already got the spare parts depot.
Our construction is complete.
There we go. And let's build up there. Ooh, wow. I'd say that feels really early, but maybe not. I guess you can start getting the early bits. Later psionic powers have begun to manifest in certain individuals belonging to the Kempler species. According to leaked reports from authorities in the Kempler Union, this must be a fairly recent development, since we have no record of Kemplari ever displaying psionic abilities on file. According to the leaked reports, these powers are so far limited to a very small minority of Kempler species as a whole. Scientists in the Kempler Union have offered no explanation. The Kempler population within our borders? Oh, I guess we must do. Have begun exhibiting similar changes. Yeah, oh no. Yeah, we might have some Kempler. We do, in fact, because they colonised this planet when they had it briefly. So yeah, they're Kempler. I mean, I wonder if psionic energy gives us more energy. It should do. Okay, last time I said you cannot include other robotic as your pop. That was true, but find out in my actual game you can construct them when conquered. What, as an exterminator? See, no, you were right about the actual robot pops. There was something weird with the UI that was telling me I could integrate them, but it didn't. It just I could click the button to integrate them, but then it just auto disassembled them. I haven't had any choices with that kind of thing. It's been a while since we've conquered any robots, but they all just got turned into scrap. It might be different. Oh, it could be different. Sorry, actually thinking about it, if we conquer these guys who are actual AI themselves anyway. They were just the actual robots we had before. They were actual robots, not simps. Oh, simps rather than droids, or bots can be integrated. Yeah, there we go.
Our construction
Yeah, it's important to make a
complete.
distinction between simps and robots. Oh, it's interesting. You can build. I guess you get that option to build them, which may or may not be useful. It probably wouldn't be useful actually, but it's just like another. Our template's good enough. How is stun puff? Stun puff. Oh well, let's spend. These guys are probably all gonna. Are they all gonna die? 23. So, in a few years. I mean, 100 Unity is probably worth. Well, it's only 40. I bet it might be more energy than that for 3 years. Yeah. What have you done? Ooh. Oh, okay. I don't think that matters to anything. Inactive buildings. Well, we knew a lot of this. Getting a lot of minerals now. I mean, we got. I'm just trying to think, like, what do I want to buy first? We'll probably queue up a bunch of stuff here, actually. Right. This is the place. So it comes with some missiles, right? I'm still kind of thinking, because the ships don't get any shields here. Alright, I'm going to keep an eye on it, like 3 medium slots, 3 medium rails, and 1 energy. I don't know how it changes when you once you get the gun battery. Oh, okay, it's changed already. 4 and 2 lasers. Because I think my other starbase seems to have a lot more lasers.
And I'm assuming that's because of the gun batteries. It doesn't tell you exactly what you get. I mean, like, hangars and missiles are fine, but one of their big advantages is the fact that they go through shields, ignore shields. And if anybody here doesn't have shields, then it's not that big of a deal.